Hey guys, Moose here. Just trying out this war of mine. I've been wanting to get this for a while, but I didn't want it enough or have enough time to really play it until it went on the Steam sale recently. So picked it up real cheap. I think it was like $3.50 or something ridiculous. Um, I have no idea how it plays. I haven't really watched any of gameplay of it. I suspect it's sort of similar to these Flash games we used to have back in the 90s that were like a zombie defense game, and you kind of managed a little shelter settlement, and you'd build up barricades during the day and scavenge for materials and stuff and kind of manage your time and resources, and then at night you'd have to survive defending yourself against zombies. I'm expecting this to be a similar sort of thing with maybe a little bit more narrative, but kind of focusing on like maintaining your group of people in a miserable situation. I've heard it's kind of depressing, but I sort of like that. I really liked reading All Quiet on the Western Front when I was in grade school. It was a really good book. A lot of quotes from there that I still enjoy. Don't remember most of them, but you know, it's pretty much the obvious ones. If you've read it, you probably remember some of them at least. So let's give it a shot. See what's going on here. I already knew what the art style was going to be like. I like this. I'm not sure if this is rain or just a texture, but it's like we're starting out with a broken down house, guy in the basement, man and a woman in the kitchen it looks like. First aid cabinet here is probably going to be important. Basement's probably going to be a big deal, protecting ourselves from shells and all that fun stuff. Alright, so we got 3 people. When the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Katya met Pavla and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter, while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Pavla was the star of a local football team. Katya even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. So these are all kind of like public figures to a degree. Bargaining skills, good cook, and fast runner. He's slightly sick. Okay. Not going to read their bio just yet. No idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Is time... Yes, time is passing. Our things. Our shelter is one depressingly ugly ruin. We should do something about it. We only have 1 chair, we lack beds, and we have to sleep on the floor. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard, cold concrete, and the condition of those who are sick or wounded may drastically worsen. We don't have a radio, we don't know what's going on in the city, we really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here is slightly better than living in the streets. We lack coffee and cigarettes. Those are not necessities, I'm sorry. We have breaches in the walls, our shelter is not safe, and we have to constantly be on guard. I'm assuming there's bandits then. Or the rebels will kind of loot people's stuff. Oh, I'm selecting Katya and I'm telling her to go repair the basement. Let's work on that. What should I make? I don't have material. Okay, so I hit left arrow and it went to this screen? No, this is a crafting station. Okay. So that's what that means. That's not what I thought it meant. I thought it was to repair. I'm not seeing any kind of a tutorial or anything here. Yes, I get that that's a crafting station. So... let's see. Okay, so you open that. What's this? Okay, you're dealing with that. That's good. I'm gonna have you, even though you're sick, try and clear this rubble. I guess that's what that means. You, Katya, while they're doing that, you should shut this door. And then... not sure, actually. What do we want to do? I think we can send people out. Ooh, okay, we have a treehouse. Are they gathering stuff? Like, do we get to... I could really use a shovel. Yeah, sorry, we're poor. We don't have shovels here. What if I send her out? Can I send her out? Yep, I can send her out. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. Do we need to like scavenge within the house to get stuff, or can we actually like go out and scavenge outside? There's a destroyed tank there that's probably got some useful stuff in it. Maybe. Good, they shut the door when they leave. Okay, what happens over here? I'm not gonna get her killed or something, am I? Okay, so it's just flat. I can't like go up or anything. Can't go over here. Maybe this will come later. Okay. So why don't you go back inside? Let's see what happens if you use the chair. This looks barricaded. Maybe we need these to like take apart the... I don't know what's going on with you. We don't have any food either. So why don't you... Here. No, don't run. That's unnecessary. So are you taking this apart? Herbs. Okay. I don't know what she does with this stuff. Are we just looting it? I guess we're just looting it. So... yeah, take apart that. You are going to go loot that. You are going to go loot that. It's unlocked. Okay, you could force the lock if you had tools. Okay, go loot this then. You open this for him. Okay, we got some stuff. What is this? Raw food. Okay. We've got parts, sugar, electric parts. Okay. None of this stuff is particularly useful, I think. We mostly just want to get wood, I suspect. Alright, come back to the house. This looks like it's blocking... Okay, we got more medicinal herbs, parts, sugar, clean water, electric parts. Water's important. Okay. Can't unlock this. I wonder about this one. Can you go here? Or are you gonna have to get through the rubble first? Yeah, why don't you try? Can two people do it at once? That'd be nice. Go for it. Loot that. This is very interesting. I feel like there's a lot that I'm missing, but I suspect because it's day one, it's not giving me the whole game at once. It's just saying, here's a bunch of things to click on, figure it out, and then letting me kind of experiment to figure out what's going on. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so you're useless up here. So there's not really that much we can do. Why don't you go down to the basement and clear this out? Or why don't we look at this? See what you can do. I wonder if you get different... Yeah, I know you're slightly sick. I'm sorry, man. There's nothing I can do. Well, actually, maybe there is. How about you go here? You don't have any of this stuff here. No, go down here. See what that upgrade thing is? Why don't you... I don't know what you should do. Clear that rubble. Keep working. Okay, what should I make? Improvement. Improved workshop. We don't have wood, and we don't have components. Takes 1 hour to do that. Okay, so what about stuff you can make? Let's actually look at this properly. Make beds, but we can't do that because we don't have materials. Simple heater, don't have wood. Radio, actually, don't have components, but the rest we kind of have. Fuel. Can't make fuel. Can't make a filter for purifying water. Rainwater collector would be useful. Metal workshop, can't do it. Moonshine still probably makes people happier. Crude stove, yeah. So we can't make anything. So you should do what I was planning before. Go down to the basement, check it out. You should, our things, do this. Medicinal herbs. Okay, I don't know how I can use this. It's not showing up in the cabinet down here. I probably need something more complex, so I'm gonna just have you clear out some rubble. Yeah, you need tools. Okay, that's not good. Okay. What is this? A lockpick. Okay. Some components. That's a big deal. And some wood. Okay, that's a huge deal. Who was that from? Was that from our cook or her? Alright. Try and get in there. I want you to try picking this lock. I want you to try picking this lock. Please don't break the lockpick. I don't know if the game works this way. Can you... Yes, you got it. Okay. Get through that. Sorry, buddy, I know you're sick, but, desperate times and all that. Oh, so we used it. And it's just gone now. The lockpick is just a one-time use thing. Jewelry, okay. I don't know why that'd really be valuable in this time, in this setting, but whatever. Oh shit, it's nighttime. Okay. Yeah, the guy's sick, he should sleep. You know what? I like these settings because, frankly, sending the woman out at night to scavenge is scary. In a situation like this, as depressing as it might be, I would imagine there's gangs of men who would do some pretty fantastically shitty things. So sending out the guy who is not sick, I think, is the right idea. I don't think that's sexist at all, I just think people are shitty. So what should he take with him? I don't think he should take anything. Oh shit, I did that wrong. I sent him out to scavenge, those were the things he could bring back. Oh no, I sent him out here to scavenge. I actually get to... Those were things that he could take. I can look through... Oh, I see, so there might be people in here. Scavenge here. Let's try and take this stuff. Take everything, and then you know what, if we need to put something down, we can. So I see there can be fighting here. I don't know why scavenging has to happen at night. Maybe the rebels are like, they'll kill you if they find you or something. I'm hoping that we don't get into a shitty situation here, but, you know, we could be breaking into someone's home. So what do we really need? I'm not sure. So far we don't need to drop anything, but we're going to get to that point pretty soon if we keep scavenging. This is interesting though. Okay, so we can get a lot of wood, but do we want a lot of wood? Let's leave this for now, and then see what else we can get. Maybe we can stack up some more stuff. I forget what we need for beds. Okay, part. Okay. Let's leave that. So there's something here. There's someone walking around or something. Do I want to be... Ooh. Homegrown tobacco and coffee. Weapon parts. That's... Okay, these seem like luxury things to me, those three things. The computer parts not so much, but the rest is a little concerning to me. I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't want to get rid of those. I want to take the weapon parts. And... I want to take... What else do I want to take? Do I want to take the food-related stuff? I still don't think these are necessities, they're luxuries to me. I can see them making individuals unhappy, but... You know what? Tough shit. Like, I don't think that matters in this world. Let's play with fire. See what happens. Family photo of parents and 2 daughters. Good thing the girls don't resemble the father. He looks like a bear. Okay, so what were the red dots here? Am I gonna run into this dude? Alright. Broken toy. It could be some kid's toy. I'm not going to take that. Not yet, anyway. Alright. I'm mostly just interested in... Oh no, don't run. Don't run, you idiot. I didn't mean to double click. Alright. Can you just peek over here? Peek into this room? Okay, there's no one here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's kind of all we can get, so I guess the question is this what we want? I think this is a pretty good mix of materials. We didn't grab the coffee, we didn't grab the tobacco. I'm kind of okay with that. There's no one else here, so let's just get the hell out. Maybe the military shows up if I take too long. You never know. I think it's definitely time. You know, we made out pretty well there. There was no risk, there was no threat. I'm real happy about that, because I was a little paranoid that someone was going to mess him up, and that's, you know, kind of a death knell for the playthrough pretty early on. So, does he need to sleep now? Good, you found some good stuff. Weapon parts are good, but slept poorly, hungry, slightly sick. Okay. Sorry, but get to work. You, I want you to see about making beds. I should have looked at the components for making beds before I went out to scavenge. 16 Celsius, which I think is pretty warm. Not super familiar with Celsius, but we can make a few beds. So let's place those somewhere safe. That doesn't seem super safe. Yeah, okay. Maybe up here? Sure, why not? I wonder if we can repair the house as time goes on. I don't know if that's a good place to build a bed, but it's better than not having a bed. I kind of wanted to put it in the basement. The basement seems more safe, in my opinion. But, it is what it is. I mean, I guess not having an exit is unsafe, but anywhere other than the... Oh, the guy blinked. That's creepy as hell. Profile picture should not be blinking at me. Okay. Buddy, chef, what can you do about making something to cook with, since everyone is quite hungry, and you did not bring back any food? Okay. You can make a crude stove. Okay, that's a good start. Let's go with that and place it in the kitchen, because that's not what I wanted. Place it like right. It has to be right there. If it's in the kitchen, it has to be right there. All right. Fair enough. I'm fine with that. It's not a big deal where it goes. You made a bed. Good work. Go make another bed. Given the way scavenging seems to work, I might actually send Katya out tonight. I know I said a whole big thing about people in a war-torn zone being really shitty people and taking advantage of people, and I think women are in a uniquely vulnerable position for that. I mean, men can have that happen to them too, but it's not as bad, I don't think. Or it's not, that's not what I meant to say. It's less likely, probably. I don't know. I could be way off base on that, I don't know. Try and loot this cabinet. That's probably not something I should be talking about. Okay, we don't have enough wood to make a bed. We need 4 more. So what about this? More wood and also more components. So we can make a radio though. Why don't we do that? I don't think chairs are worth making right now. There's much more simple stuff that we need to get. Why don't we put this... Can't put it there. Can't put it there. Yeah, that's a good place. You don't gotta run, dude. Save your energy, man. Cook some food. Okay, we need fuel. So we need 2 fuel, it looks like. Yeah. So why don't you go make fuel? Yeah, I know you need to go to bed. I'll send you to bed soon. Don't worry about it. Stop complaining, lady. Was this locked and I didn't see it? What happened? Make fuel. Takes 1 out of 4 wood. You need to make 2. I'm a little annoyed that it takes an entire unit of wood to make 1 fuel. I feel like you should maybe get 1 or 2, or like 3 or 4, 2 to 4 fuel per, yeah, it's locked, okay. I would like to see you get 2 to 4 fuel in exchange for, the single piece of wood. Rebel leader has instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. Classical music. It's cool, there's different stuff. Despite desperate counterattacks by the rebels trying to lift the siege of Pagoran, the city remains cut off. Government's forces do not allow any aid to reach the city, claiming it would end up in rebel hands. It's kind of shitty of them. Go at the far end here. Upcoming days should still be nice and warm. Okay, let's play classical music. That's going to be the right thing to do, I think, in this situation. Okay, so we've kind of looted everything we can get at. Why don't you go clear this rubble? Go ahead and go to bed. You jumped down through the floor. That seems unwise. No, I wanted you to... Damn it. Okay, so it takes a whole bunch of material to improve the stove. Alright. No, go clear that. Lady, you're gonna be going out, so... Go to bed, dude. Told you to go to bed. No, I'm not clicking on the floor. This is really irritating. Clicking anywhere makes them go there. Medicinal herbs, and then just stuff, components. Oh, I got wood. Okay, this might be enough to actually do something. Lady, why don't you go make another bed? That might actually do us for the short term. Might be in okay shape. There. Good to sleep. Please make a bed. And I will place it... Come on. Come on. Snap into position. Please. Anything? Anywhere. Literally anywhere. It has to be, like, it's that room or nothing. Is that really... What about down here? Okay, now you're actually willing to go down here? That seems kind of bad. This is at least safe-ish. Fine. I don't like this is there's basically a ladder going up into open area. It seems sketchy as hell to have someone sleep there. How are we on stuff? Not much food. Medicinal herbs. I don't know what I can even do with that. Maybe I need a doctor or something. Everyone's hungry. Sorry guys, I'll try to get food next time I scavenge. Can you cook? Sorry buddy. Why don't you go cook? had our chef go to sleep, unfortunately. I probably should have had him cook first, but, you know. Gotta do what you gotta do. You can't cook? Really? We don't have water? You guys have drank the water? And it takes 5 water to cook? Jesus. This is, like, not really good. Why don't you eat? 'Cause you're sick. You're still hungry? What? Look, buddy, food doesn't grow on trees. I mean, it does, but not here. Yeah. Shit. Alright, well, the chef is probably fat from being a chef, so I'll let him starve for now. See what Katya can do. This is looking fairly bleak, but I assume that's kind of the point. Weapon parts were not immediately useful. I don't think I should have taken those just yet. You're both still hungry. You are both incredibly ungrateful. Alright. I think it's time to end the day. So, I'm actually gonna call this episode here. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully this is entertaining. I still really haven't got the slightest idea what I'm doing. I have a rough idea of what kind of materials I should be looking for now when I scavenge, but I mean... there's a lot to learn here. I haven't even interacted with anyone else yet. So, like I said, thank you for watching. Hopefully this was enjoyable. If you'd like to see something slightly different, or if you have any advice about how to play this without hopefully spoiling anything, please feel free to leave a comment. And I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Take care.